In 1974, one man decided to do something no one had ever truly done before. He chose to disappear from time. His name was Michel Siffre, a French scientist and speleologist obsessed with one unsettling question. What happens to the human mind when time no longer exists? To answer that, he made an extreme decision. Michel entered a deep cave in the French Alps, alone. There was no natural light, no clock, no calendar, no way to tell day from night. The cave was more than 130 meters below the surface. Once inside, Michel agreed to live only by his body's instincts. Sleep when he felt tired, eat when he felt hungry, wake up naturally. Scientists on the surface monitored him through occasional radio contact. But Michel was never told how much time had passed. For him, time simply vanished. At first, everything seemed normal. He slept, woke up, explored the cave, and carried out mental tasks. But slowly, something began to break. Without sunlight, the brain lost its natural rhythm. Days felt longer, then shorter, then meaningless. Michel believed he was living in regular 24-hour cycles. He wasn't. At one point, he radioed the team above and said he believed he was on day 34 of the experiment. Outside the cave, the scientists froze. In reality, more than 60 days had passed. Time inside his mind had become completely distorted. There were moments when Michel stayed awake for over 48 hours, convinced that only a few hours had gone by. Other times he slept for long periods, believing he had only rested briefly. The isolation also began to take its toll. No voices, no faces, no human presence. The silence of the cave became overwhelming. Michel reported confusion, memory lapses, and difficulty organizing simple thoughts. Yet, remarkably, he did not go insane. His body adapted. His mind created a new sense of time. After 180 days, the scientists decided to end the experiment. When Michel finally emerged from the cave and saw sunlight again, he was stunned. He believed about 120 days had passed. In reality, it had been 6 full months. The experiment revealed something deeply unsettling. The human brain does not perceive time as it truly is. Time inside the mind is not absolute. It depends on light, routine, and human interaction. Michel Siffre would repeat this experiment 2 more times, spending a total of over 2 years isolated underground during his lifetime. His work reshaped what science understands about biological rhythms, sleep cycles, time perception, and the psychological effects of extreme isolation, including space travel. Years later, when asked if he would do it all again, Michel said yes, because for him, understanding the human mind was more important than living by the clock, and perhaps the greatest discovery of all was this: time does not live in clocks, it lives in our perception.